That's right. Hey, no, Chuck, that's what NASCAR's for. They laid it down. They caused the no zone for our favorite Indy cars here. We'll see. Can these Cup cars put a little rubber down before the May event here in Texas, the doubleheader? Look at this. Deuce coming in the Busch Apple. Looking good. Looking fine. These guys about to qualify here, guys. We'll be back with the action in just a few. These guys finishing up now with some qualifying. It's going to be a fun one. Let's see. It's Cole Trickle on top of the board right now in the 21 machine. We got Tegan Daigneault in second right now. Kyle Westwood, Mike Jamison, Craig Davidson round out the top five. It should be a good one today. Just about a minute remains here in qualifications. These guys going to get it going, going to have some fun here today with the NSRL Chummy Motorsports. You want to join in on the action and have a little fun? Join the community here on iRacing, other e-sports. Check out Chummy Motorsports. Coming soon. Chummy Transportation. Here we go. We're going to gird up for some fun here in the heat. Eric, he's pumped. He's excited. The stream deck is nice, not going to lie. Take a look here at the starting grid. Taking Daniel in row 1 next to Mike Jamison. We got Evan Ethel and Will Bustler sitting in row 2. Back in row 3, Mike Hamlin, Tanner Thues, Todd Liston, Justin Guthrie in row 4. We got Chummy and David Saban in row 5. We'll see how they fire off and away with it here today. It should be a good first heat. There's no cracking Kyle. There's no cracking him. Making their last adjustments, and we will be on the docket, ready to fire off and away. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what, Eric, I'm in a good mood today. You hit me up here. You build that rig. You send me a picture. That's all I want. And I got you a month of iRacing here on BW Sports 1 and Checkers and Wreckers. Hit us up now. We'll get you that 1 month credit towards iRacing. Do a little helping out here. Helping the community. Look at that. You never know what you're going to get on a live, absolutely, Eric, on a live CWTV broadcast. That's why you tune in. These guys going to get going. This is a great jump here as these guys have this heat. It's like the old Gatorade duels as the top 2 qualifiers. They don't have to go out. They get to sit back. They're cemented in 1 and 2. The rest of the field going to race for positions here as the pace car pulls off. We are green flag racing. Let's get on that pace car here. My goodness. Here it is. The green flag flies. Tegan and Mike going at it here. Taking in that Chummy Motorsports, what I was going at. Taking on the low side. Mike up top. Dan, you all right? The guys here at BW Sports 1, and they ain't too bad. Sometimes. You never know what you're gonna get. Look at the 31 here. He tries to take this first lap. He gets it. Mike Jamison right behind him. We got side-by-side action through a good amount of the field here. Evan Ethel right behind Tanner Thues in the 4. He's got Justin Guthrie up to the top side. Mike Jamison going to take away the lead now from the 31 machine of taking Daniel. These guys firing away here. 6 laps to go when they hit the line. There's Tanner Thues trying to make a move down on the low side of that 10 machine of Will Bustler. That's the 2 red machines going at it back up in the front. Looks like Tegan and Mike going back at it here. They line it out now as we're going to have 5 to go here at the line. Tegan swinging that bad boy high and wide out of that turn. He keeps it steady, keeps it clean. Like, exactly. Watching a broadcast on any BW Sports 1 broadcast, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. If that wasn't copyright, man, we'd have a good time with that. So true. Forrest said it so well. The sequel there to Forrest Gump, he goes in the future. He does talk to some guys from BW Sports 1. That's how famous we get in the future. So stick along here as CWTV still bringing you this heat. These guys pushing. Mike starting to push out a little farther ahead. Side-by-side action back there. That was Evan Ethel and Mike Hamlin. Mike Hamlin able to get around. We got a little smoke, No fire. Chummy and David back here. They're pushing each other, trying to figure out this line, trying to figure out the mark. They'll progress through here. We'll get that 2 to go at the line. The Dukes of Football. Going to have a special guest there. So check it. See, you never know what you're going to get. Check them out today, BW Sports 1 on YouTube, on Facebook. Look at these guys go. 2 laps here. Coming around, they'll get the white flag. Jameson just going to try to hold steady, hold clean. Stay mean out in the front here. Having a fantastic season. Is that 37 of Mike Jameson. Lined out here on this last lap. Looks like Jameson going to be able to walk away with this one cleanly. He's just got to keep it smooth, keep it steady. He does. And this one belongs to Mike. They go side by side back there. Evan Ethel pulling it out on top of Liston there. What a run those guys had side by side for that position there. They're bringing it back onto the track here. Kyle Westwood gonna get us started from the front here. Making their final adjustments. They'll be out here shortly. Here we go. We're rolling. These guys are one of the cleanest leagues I've seen on iRacing. I got to give them a lot of credit there. Green flag flies. We are back underway with Heat 2. As the 9 of Kyle Westwood going to try to blast out into the front. And the 99 of Craig Davidson up to that top side. 64, Cody McFadden working his back. Roy Crocker up there in that Car Quest, that bright machine, the 6. We got quarter panel Kyle, quarter panel Roy, quarter panel Dave. We're just missing quarter panel Taylor. We'd have the whole crew quarter panel. Just see what Macho said. Look at these guys powering through the 64. McFadden going to try to get down to the low side now of Kyle Westwood in the 9 machine. Craig Davidson in that 99. He's right back there as well, trying to make something happen. Kyle going to get in front of him, make sure he doesn't get the old twofer. That's the backwards twofer, though. Losing 2 spots in 1 lap. Appreciate you guys for tuning in here on lunch. Look at this 3-wide battle up here for the front. They'll come to the line. It'll be 5 to go in this heat. Kyle Westwood going to pull out on top of this one on this lap. Crossing the line, he is the leader. Trying to make that car as wide as he possibly can right now. Look at him now, side by side. Dave Hunt makes it down under Roy. Kyle Westwood out in the front, the 99 machine. To Davidson right behind him. The 6 machine now side by side with the 64. That was Cody McFadden. They're still riding it out here. Dave Hunt right in front of them. It'll be 3 to go when they hit the line. Gonna check in here with our in-race reporter, Scott Schroeder. Scott, how's it going? Oh, not bad. Just trying to hold on back here. Got a lot of fans in the stands rooting my name, but got to push it. Got to get a good finish here. Yeah, I feel you. No doubt about that. It's going to be a hard one here today at Texas, but hey, you really know how to conserve these tires, don't you? Absolutely, and that's what's going to be just tough here today is you really got to save those tires. You really got to hold steady. Absolutely, no doubt about that. Scott, thanks so much. Don't throw it off there talking. I appreciate you hopping in here on the booth as you driving around the track here. Hey, not a problem. Thank you so much, YouTube Nation. Hey, there you go. There's a shout out to everybody tuning in on the BW Sports 1 YouTube. Scott's a YouTuber there as well. You can check out his stuff. We got a lot of streamers here. Jameson, Evan, Rooster, Scott. Christian, a lot of guys out here putting on a show and showing you some different angles on the dangles. The number 9 of Kyle Westwood going to push forward. Dave Hunt gets up into 2nd. Craig Davidson 3rd. Roy Crocker finishes on 4th place here. What a run through those first 2 heats. They're going to grid up for the fun and excitement now. We got Cole Trickle and Austin Anderson joining us back from winning that qualification, the 1st and 2nd place. Austin Anderson in that 2nd place. We got Mike Jameson sitting in 3rd, Kyle Westwood 4th. Tegan Daigneault next to Dave Hunt. Back in row 4, we got Tanner Thuse and Craig Davidson. In row 5, Justin Guthrie and Roy Crocker. Back in row 6, you got Will Bustler and Rick Helms. Sitting in row 7, Mike Hamlin and Byron McDonald. In row 8, Evan Ethel, Scott Schroeder. Sitting in row 9, Todd Liston, Kelly Everett. Back in row 10, Chummy Miller, Cody McFadden. In row 11, there's absolutely nobody. 20 cars here tonight. Bringing it out, having some fun. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Maybe you're on your lunch break. maybe you're tuning in on your day off, whatever it is. We got 130 laps here. Tune in as long as you can. Really appreciate it, guys. If you like what I'm doing, you think I'm doing an okay job, hit that like button. If you don't, let me know. Hit that down button. I got to know. Tell me, everybody, because I need to know. We're coming around now. Craig saying that was a good old time here. There's the green flag in the air. It's waving. We are underway. Austin Anderson, Colt Trickle going to get started up in the front right behind him. It's Mike Jamison and Kyle Westwood. These guys fired away. They're having some fun, putting on a show. Mike Jamison now closes that gap between himself, pulls himself into second. Austin Anderson hung out to dry up on the top. The 31 Adano gets under him. He's going to get into third. Now Tanner Thues in the 4 machine. He's coming for Anderson. Anderson needs to find his way down to that low sider. It's going to be a tough run for him. He's going to keep falling back. Now it looks like they go too wide here. Jamison and Trickle going back at it for the front spot. Crossing the line nearly side by side. Right at each other's door. Colt Trickle, Mike Jamison. Gonna have some fun here, no doubt about it. The 31 Adano right behind him as well. See if tires do play a factor like Scott said they would here today. Whoa! Oh, look at Ronald McDonald, Kyle Westwood getting a little shaky there. Woo! Awfully close to a little misfortune there. Ronald McDonald giving the good old wave there. Justin Guthrie, Austin Anderson, Tanner Thues, all three of those guys battling out. Guthrie trying to make his way back around. Dave Hunt right there as well. Roy Crocker, Kyle Westwood regaining some momentum after that near heart attack there. Thues looking down to the low side here. He's got Dave Hunt with him. Anderson again up to that top side. Going to try to save some tires maybe up there. Losing some spots now, but maybe going to help him here in the long run. As one plays Austin Anderson wants to win. It is here in Texas. He's very familiar with that good old saying, God bless Texas, and no place else. Our proud Texan in the crowd right there, the 23A of Austin Anderson. Finds his way down to that low side now as he's got Roy Crocker behind him. See if he can't get something shaking here. Working his way back under the 18 machine of Guthrie. Showing that top side to be very difficult here already today. Westwood battling with his teammate, Roy Crocker. He's got Guthrie right behind him. Sorry, in front of him. See if he can't reel him in. He's right behind the 6 of Roy Crocker. You can almost reach out and grab that quarter panel number. Battling a good midfield battle now. Full Trickle taking Dano, gonna go at it for second place. You see Justin Guthrie and Roy Crocker back there still as well. Kyle Westwood gonna stick it 3 wide. You wanna go 3 wide with it? Not just yet. He gets in front of Guthrie though, puts it there into position. Cole Trickle still up on that top side. Trying to make it work here with Tatum. Lap 11 of 130. And the Austin Anderson 23A looked like he was going to make a move down to the low side. He holds off for now. Trying to gain some momentum here. He's saying he's at work, so I got to keep it down. There's a volume button on that side. I'm at work right now as well, and I got to turn it up. Look at that 21 of Cole Trickle. He's trying to catch back that backside of taking Dano. See what Sweet T's got for him here today. Looking car from the inside here. Pop it back out. Byron McDonald sitting back in 16th right now. Always looking good, though. He's got his buddy Scott Schroeder around there somewhere. Jamison with a good gap now between himself and taking Dano in second. 23A of Austin Anderson starting to work his way back up towards the front. Like I said, you got to save the tires here. Probably a little strategy when we saw him fall off at the beginning of this race. You don't want to fall too far, though, as we've seen it happen before. Jamison, the leader, whoever it may be, they get out ahead. They really start to push out there and make it work, and you're stuck then. Trying to chase him the rest of the time, and he's just too far out there, too far gone. Whoa! Tanner Thues, the 23A. I don't know if they made contact there, or a little neck code, something. It didn't look like they touched. Sure looked like the 23A got loose. Little action back behind these guys here. Let's check it out as the Wawa machine, Will Bustler, making his run down here. Bustler down to the low side of the 28. He's out and around the 99 now, his next victim. Let's see if he can get there. Never were the victim. I'm sure you know. There's Ronald McDonald, the number 9. Behind him, Rick Helms. Craig Davidson gonna battle. Rick and Craig sending it high and wide. They both wanted the same spot on the exit. Hamlin has been a pretty solid runner. Oh, here up near the front as Rick gets a little loose there. He's one of these long run guys. I think in that 28, we've seen him just fall victim here to a couple strategy calls, I think, throughout the part of the season here. So we'll see if he's possibly able to get this one going, what he can produce here. As they are side by side, the 75 got there. Gonna have to hold it back though. Now down to the low side. 28 machine. Hamlin gonna give it a go. Side by side, they're having fun. .28 machine working his way down to the low side now. That's 75 of Rick Helms. Gonna give it everything he's got. Holds it steady. Looked like he was gonna get loose there. The 18 of Guthrie trying to catch that backside of the 6. Roy Crocker. It's like Bustler was trying to make a move back on the 99. Tanner Thues closing the gap between himself and Dave Hunt now for P5. P4. Thues working on Dave Hunt. Can he get around? You got the 23A making his way back up here as well. Cole Trickle closing back on that 31 of Mr. Daniel. We got a lot of action going on here. It's coming around to lap 25 of 130. Like a little action behind Tanner Thues about to get fired up. See if Austin can catch the backside of Dave Hunt. Scott Schroeder, Byron McDonald going at it. These guys great buddies. Isn't that right, Scott? We tried to talk to Scott here. Scott, do you have a copy? Yeah, trying to work my way around Byron right here. He's taking up a load of the track. Hopefully. Oh, sorry. Had to hold on to that one there. I'm going to let you go here, Tommy. I got a battle. No problem there, Scott. Thank you for joining in here with us periodically as I get it out there. The 07 trying to push on the 23 and get him and around here. That's a battle for 16. There's the gap between 1 and 2. Looks like Cole Trickle falling back a little bit from the 31 of Daniel. I was surprised. I shouldn't do it when he is so close to a competitor. I think I got him a little nervous there. I thought he was going to hit the wall in the middle of that one, but luckily we're clear. We're good. Did he catch him? Let's go back there. No, he didn't. He's falling back here. Scott, as you fall back just a little bit, what was it here? I'm just trying to save these tires. About out of them. They're pretty hot. Yeah, pretty hot, like a warm Kentucky day. Isn't that right? Yep, you know it, Tommy. Piper, get away from that. Well, he's got the dog in the race room. Goodness gracious. Mike Jamison working around some lap traffic now. Scott's a pretty popular fella. Wherever he goes, wherever he may be. He is the Red Rocket, Scott Schroeder. Play me a song, Schroeder. Play me a song. Guthrie now looking to the low side of Dave Hunt. Kyle Westwood going to try to follow suit here as well. Can they get it done? Can they make their way around old Dave? Guthrie in that 18 machine, he's pushing. He's got it going now. He is out ahead. Kyle, follows Justin. Gets around that 5 machine as well. Take a look from the sky. We got Damon DeWan. He is in the BWSports1.com chopper here in Texas. They are pretty lined out right now. Coming down that back stretch. Beautiful facilities here at Texas Motor Speedway. Kyle's telling Austin, yeah, let's just make it a little earlier pit stop than playing, bud. Not sure what happened back there. Heard a whoopsie. Keep it moving out here. The 21. He's in second, trying to hunt down Mike Jamison again. Falling back now, so we'll see if the 21 maybe kept a little gusto in these tires here for a late charge. Jason Cracky's home track here as well. I thought your home track was Coda. See where the battle's going on right now. Like Will Bustler, Craig Davidson, Dave Hunt's up here. That's a view from the bus. Will Bustler. He tries to hop on that 99 and collect him. Look at him go here. Imagine we're going to start to see a round of green flag pit stops here soon as the 99 of Davidson going to try to work his way around Dave Hunt now. They're side by side through the corners. Across the line here, it's lap 43 of 130. Will Bustler closing that gap now between himself and the 99 of Mr. Davidson. He's going to try to look to that top side, maybe go along with that 3 machine of Dave Hunt. There's that 28 as well, Mike Hamlin. Let's take a look through the field with Mike Hamlin. Let's see what he is seeing. Through the field, he started 13th. He's up to 9th. He's having a nice little charge up to the front here. Like I said, definitely one of those guys that can really make that long run work in his favor. .23A, he's out on fresh tires, but he is a lap or 2, 3 down now. And she was forced to do a different strategy. Let's see. He's back to 3 laps down. They're pushing, they're having fun. .28 to 99 going at it here. Davidson going to cross the line ahead of Hamlin, but Hamlin is coming with a vengeance now. start to see in some of these people. I see Scott in the pits now. He's trying a different strategy, gonna try to shake it up a little bit. We'll keep an eye out. I don't think they're gonna be able to make it to 65. Eric Davidson cheered on Craig. Go, Craig, go! Guys, if you're tuning in for somebody specific, you want to see him, just let me know. We'll get him on here. I know Cracky likes his boy McDonald here. He is driving by himself. There's Chummy behind him, but nobody ahead. A lot of guys home track here today. Craig Davidson there as well. Little interesting facts. Cole Trickle still sitting in second. He's 2.2 seconds behind the leader, Mike Jamison. This man right here is on fire. There he is. Look at him go. It's lap 53 now of 130. These guys are having a blast out there. Thu's coming up to some lap traffic now. Tegan working his way. These guys got the fresher tires now. Let's see, is Evan one of them? Yes, he is. So these guys, you're going to see the difference in those fresher tires right there as they work their way back around the leaders now. Let's follow the 07 of Mr. Schroeder. Play me a song, baby. Play me a song. These guys are a lap down. They're going to catch this 21 machine. He's been fast for a good portion of this day, but again, you're just seeing the difference in these difference of tires. Difference in the difference of tires. That makes sense. The difference in the tire wear, I should say. Amanda, hop over to iRacing. Check out, it's NSRL Night Shift Racing League. You join their Discord. They do have a novice series, but you do have to run a few races than that first before getting into the Cup Series. And the reason they do that, to anybody that may be wondering, they really want to keep the racing as clean as we have seen today. Is that he gets a little loose. We're seeing that tire wear definitely come down to a factor here. But you're seeing the tire wear. I think that's why we see this clean racing like we do, is because of that novice series. What they do there, really build them up to get comfortable. It's not that they don't want to race with, or they don't trust you, anything like that. It takes a while to really get a good league going, and a clean league. And I think that's, you build from a novice series, and who drives well with each other. And that's the benefit of iRacing. You get to kind of pick and choose. And these guys have really, this is a low count for them as far as cars when it comes to 20 cars here. Usually we see, or this season we've seen car counts upside of upper 20s, maybe lower 30s here. So very interesting and a fun league. A great group of guys in here that just enjoy their time and want to get it a little different here as they work over the night. That's what everybody asks. Why are they racing at noon? Well, because these guys work during the night. So they want to race too. And look at them go here. Almost halfway through it. Amanda here, after the broadcast, I can send you the link to the league there. You join the Discord, and then all the information is through the Discord. That's where they do all their communicating. The 10, the 99, they're down side by side. Will Bustler in that 10 machine gets right on by that 99, and that was a battle for second and third. Eric, that's what I'm here for. To provide lunch break entertainment for the rest of us. There you go. I'll take it. I'm good with that. Absolutely. If I can do one thing right, I'll take that. Look at Kyle Westwood, Ronald McDonald out in the front. He's holding steady, trying to make it to that halfway point. Do a one-stop strategy. Some of these guys were hoping for a caution here in this one. Right now, they haven't gotten anything. It's going to be hard to hold off and really save, as these guys are coming. They're coming fast as well. As he's pitting. The 9 pitting, 9 pitting. No, he just said heads up. Yeah, he is. Okay. Who knows with the 9? He keeps it right on the line. He brings it on in. Woes it down in time. Will Bustler's going to stay out. He's going to try and one stop it himself. Craig Davidson, Dave Hunt. Let's see. Byron McDonald. The vehicles that have yet to pit here. Byron McDonald going to come on in this time by. 99 going to pit this time by. Looks like the 10 of Will Bustler coming in here as well. Does Dave Hunt? He does. So it looks like everybody that has not pit yet chooses to come on in, take a stop. And it looks like Tegan Daigneault will progress out back to the front here. Here's your leader, the 31 now of Tegan Daigneault. After the green flag stops. He cycles out to it. Side by side with the 23A of Austin Anderson, not for position. They're going to try to get on by and keep on going here. Mike Jamison right behind him. That is Jamison, one's back up in the front. And only about a 4-lap difference in tires here. Jamison just showing the speed here in Texas. Top 3 bunched up right here in a pack. See, is Tanner Thues back there as well. A little gap there between Tanner and the gang. As we keep it going. Up in the front, 3 wide back behind the leader. Yeah, baby, baby! Oh, that was a close one there. Rick Helms, a little older. Oh, absolutely, man. He is that's what Kyle has always said about Dave. He races a lot of leagues. He likes his league racing, nothing wrong with that. I'm an official guy. I like my official races, probably because I broadcast leagues. I can't really stay with too many leagues because of timing. Lap 68 is over. 21, gonna try to keep Jamison at bay. Not gonna let him pull away too far here. It's gonna be a huge part of being able to make that move on Mike late in the race. You gotta be there, obviously, to make it happen. Rooster timing in just in time here. Just in time. Hit me up if I have the availability. I'm definitely down. Absolutely. Look at the 21 go. He's trying to catch Mike Jamison in that 37, but boy, oh boy, Mr. Jamison has been on fire here today. He's working his way under Scott. Scott going to try to stay on that lead lap, but different strategy really showing to play huge here today, but it all comes down to the last laps. So maybe a quick stop here is, I do think we're going to have one more stop in this race, unless these guys hold something together, save something in the rails maybe, or we do get a caution. But at this moment, we have been green flagged from the start. What a run these guys have put together. Mike Jamison just taking them down with a vengeance. You would think this guy had something to prove. '99 going to work down under the 38 of Evan Ethel. 37 right there as well. Mike Jamison. Now that 99, that's Craig Davidson. He was showing some speed earlier. A little different strategy, not too much. Let's see if it plays off though. Scott, what did you just ask Mike? I asked him how in the heck did he lap half the field? He's on fire. Looked up, he's coming around me again. It's like, geez. That's what I was thinking. He is burning the midnight oil right here. Mike Jamison really taking it to town now. And these guys really spread out through the field. Tanner Thu's starting to close in on taking Daniel, but out in the front, It's 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 6 seconds, 3 seconds. That's the gap between each of these cars. So a huge spread out period right now. Todd Liston closing in quick on David Saban. Can he make a move? It looks like he's absolutely going to get that done. Looking down to the low side, Saban going to let him go. Todd Liston going to take 8th place away from David Saban. And he's on the run now. Back up to Thus Danio. Thus now going to look down to the low side of that 31, taking Danio. And the 4 just barrels on by. It's like he learned a thing or two in that first stint. Figured out how to save a little. They're still cooking out here. Jamison starting to pull away. He's got a 3-second lead now on Cole Trickle. Will Bustler closing the gap between himself and Rick Helms. There's Cole Trickle right behind him. Bustler trying to stay out in front of him, but not sure how long he's going to be able to do so. Now the 21 working his way up to that top side. This is not what the 21 wants to see, wants to do, battle with lap traffic, as he is doing everything he can to keep Jamison close by. $85 laps complete now. See if we got this is the closest battle at the moment. Will position at least. See if he can make anything happen. Tegan trying to catch back up to Mr. Tanner Thues. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in here to CWTV and the NSRL Chummy Motorsports Cup Series. I don't believe it's the original. I did know there was a Red Ranger in jail, yes. Don't believe it's the original, though. Double check that. I don't think it was Jason. But I did know a Red Ranger, yes. Trying to see if we got any other battles as Daniel's starting to fall back just a little bit now. Yes, Jason, I know that, but I didn't. I don't think it was Jason that stabbed his roommate. I think it was another Red Ranger, not the original. Trust me, I know my original Power Ranger. Now I think Kyle needs to make Power Ranger cars for his team. Tanner Thues. Starting to see Daniel grow a little in the mirror again. Tegan heading into the pits now. That's just one last hard charge into those tires. And he's going to try a different strategy here on the field, see if he can't make it work. But yes, it was a Red Ranger. The more you know. These guys still pushing out here. Todd Lissing going to work around Chummy there. Not for position. Will Bussler catching the likes of Rick Helms. Trying to keep an eye on the pit lanes here to see if the field will come down a certain time. Jamison just having a great day here today in Texas. The world may never know. All eyes on the 37 to see when he's going to make his move. If he makes his move. Let's head into the cockpit here. Maybe we get a little telltale. Definitely getting out of it. And here he comes down pit lane. Cole Trickle gonna follow. Tanner Thues already in line. Craig Davidson stays out now. You remember Davidson was one of these last ones to pit, I believe. So we'll see if the 99 maybe has something under his wheels here. Put himself in a little strategy today, as we're going to have 30 laps to go at the line. Davidson stays out. I would think right now, Jamison does not want to see a caution. The 99 does not want to see a caution. These fast guys definitely do not. The guys that would, maybe the mid guys here, like Westwood, maybe Thues. For second place, the 31 down under Rick Helms gets on by. Big difference in tires here. So the 31, fortune could favor him as he pulls it out. A little early, you see Jamison not too far back though. Sagan's got to really hope. Didn't pull the trigger a little too early. He's got to get out now. When he's got this clean air in front of him, he's got to pull away. He's got to make the best of it. Sound like Dave was coming in this time. Or the 75, it was Rick. Daniel's got Jamison coming. He's coming for you. He's gonna get you. Attacker Mike Jameson. See if he can pull it in. He has been the dominant car today, but will strategy favor Craig Davidson, who's still sitting 3.4 seconds out ahead. And it'll be 25 to go at the line. Doesn't look like Tegan's going to be able to hold off Jamison here as Jamison works his way down to the low side. Going to get on by the 31 of Tegan Dano. Tegan now gonna fall back below the 21. Todd Liston's coming back here as well, but not for position for Todd. Todd is sitting in that lucky dog position right now. If a caution were to fly. Up in the front, Mike Jamison just floats by Craig Davidson. The 21 coming through there as well. Cole Trickle's right there. Does he have anything for Jamison late in this run? Has he been saving the speed for the end? What do you guys think? Can that 21 catch the 37? It's been such a good race here today. It's lap 109 of 130. 21 laps to go at the line. These guys using everything. Full fuel, wearing the tires. They got nothing to save now. Can't say enough how great this run has been here today. .21, he's working it. Definitely not letting Jamison pull away here. Is the gap 0.6. We'll keep our eye on that. See if he's closing it here between this lap and the next. 0.666 at the line. Still holding on. 21 now, this time by. Did lose a little. Or no, I'm sorry, gained just a little. 0.599. But will it be enough to catch him here before the end, as we'll have 16 to go at the line? Tegan falling out of the top three now as Tanner Thues finds himself in third place. 15 laps here remain. .533. Now down to a half second. The 21 is pushing. Can he get there in time? .12 laps remain. And Jamison gapped him a little on that one, back to that .666. Finding that number to be quite consistent here. Byron McDonald has worked his way into the top 10. I know we got a Davidson fan out in the field. He's sitting in 5th right now, working around some lap traffic. Tanner Thues in 3rd. Jamison will come to the line this time by, and it'll be 10 laps to go. 10 laps will remain. And what has been a phenomenal race here today. Somebody just unleashed Cole. They said, go get him, Cole. Get him. Get him. Push it, baby. Let's see what he can do. Jamison taking another one here. 8 laps to go. The 37 of Mike Jamison. Just trying to hold on steady as he's about got that gap to 1 whole second between himself and second place. Kyle closing in on 6th place. Justin Guthrie. You remember last week these guys were battling hard all day long. We'll see if old Kyle can get the best of Guthrie today. With 7 laps to go, they're also closing in on the 99 machine of Craig Davidson. Those older tires proving to be a little bit of a bear. Just keeping up on that top side, trying to work something. Justin Guthrie gets by him with no effort. Now the 9 of Kyle Westwood going to put it down below, and he's on by. Jamison has separated it to 1 second now. Pulling back away. See if Kyle can pull it in here between himself and Justin Guthrie. Two laps remain. 2 laps to go. Mike Jamison, he's just got to finish clean here. As Dave Hunt's going to go down to the low side. 37 works his way up and around. He sees the white flag in his future. Here it comes. Mike Jamison taking the butt kicker game or 2. White flag. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing here on this final lap. Take one more lap around the track with the 37 here. Mike Jamison, as he is looking to add to his dominance here this season. So far, what a run by the 37 as he heads into 3 and 4. Out of the turns, looking down at the checker flag. Mike Jamison is your winner here today. Let's see what he's got to say about it here. What a run that was. Elite Performance podium finishers here. Let's talk to them. See what they got to say. Tanner Thush, you got a copy, sir.
Yes, sir. I got you.
What a run it was today. It wasn't easy for you. You had a battle through there, and tires just showed to be a huge factor here today. Am I correct?
Yeah, the tires were pretty sketchy out there. The right rear got pretty loose a lot. Pushing the.
You there, Tanner?
Yeah, you got me. I'm sorry.
Yep, nope. I hear pushing the.
Good?
Yep, you are good.
Okay. Yeah, no, the tire, it was definitely a big part of today's race. Turns 1 and 2 would burn the right front off it really, really bad. And then 3 and 4, you're kind of burning the right rear off because you needed to be full throttle through there to be fast. If you would lift at all, you would just get freight trained by everybody. So, yeah, it was on the little bit wrong end of tire strategy today. Took it easy at the drop of the green flag, which I was assuming we'd get a caution, not just green flag all the way. So lost a lot of time there and just ultimately couldn't make it back up.
So that was my next question, really, was with the whole green flag stint here. Did you guys maybe play at least one caution into the strategy here? Because I think if there was all you needed was one to make it a one-stop race. Am I right?
Yeah, we were so 130. Yeah, we just needed to make it to 65, and just going green that whole way. I think we made it to about 58, 59. So we're like 5 or 6 laps short, depending on where you were on the track. How much you could save with, being further in the back where I was in the pack, I could lift a lot more, whereas Mike out front was probably a lot more full throttle. So he was like 2 laps shorter than I was. But yeah, one caution, man. We could have probably made that a one-stop race, but just wasn't in the cards. Definitely was planning for a caution. Like I said, that's why I was totally okay with taking it easy on the first green flag drop. As I figured, just get myself into that top 4, top 3. Caution will come out. We'll bunch this back up, and then we'll duke it out from there. But it just didn't play out that way today.
Are you wishing you were back in the old days of stage racing?
Yeah, man. It was a lot easier to plan for these races when you knew that halfway caution was coming. You could practice a lot easier for it because you knew like I could push it hard for the first 25 laps and then just take it easy the last 25 or vice versa. And now it's just you just don't know what you're in store for. You don't know if you're gonna run 15 laps caution, or if you're gonna go green the whole way. It's just you don't really know what to expect anymore. Which that's a good dynamic, but for me, I'm not a fan of it.
What a run here today. Congrats to you, sir. Who do you want to thank for making it all happen?
Definitely shout out to you, putting on the awesome broadcasts all the time. Thanks for Chummy coming on this season, sponsoring us. Kyle for the great league he puts together. I love the competition out here. Shout out to my teammate Mike for racking up another W. And shout out to the girlfriend for supporting me, cheering me on.
Absolutely. What a run here today by Tanner Thues. Congrats to you, sir.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely. We'll talk to the other guys here. We'll see who else is in here to see if we got Cold Trickle. I don't see a Cold Trickle. So we'll go to the winner here. We'll see what he's got to say about it. Mr. Mikey.
What is up?
How is it going? Fantastic run here today, and man, you could almost call yourself the professor after that clinic.
Yeah, I was pretty glad to see it go green. I definitely had the long run speed, so just had to keep hitting my marks. I had this Cole Trickle character reeling me in a little bit, but I was able to hold him off.
Absolutely, there. It was a solid run here in that 37 machine as you kept it moving, you kept it steady, and man, oh man, you talk about a good run at the end. Did you think that old Cole was gonna make a run for you?
Yeah, he closed the gap. He closed the gap after that last pit quite a bit, and I wasn't sure if he was trying to save his tires and make a run at me at the end, or if he was going hard and then kind of ran out of tires towards the last few laps. And he said he kind of burned him up a little bit towards the end there. So I just wanted to stay smooth and steady. I had a little bit left in the tank in case he got close to me. I could push a little bit harder, but I was worried about screwing up and spinning myself out, honestly.
He roasted, toasted, and burnt to a crisp here. And I asked the same thing of Mr. Thues as far as the pit stops go. Were you kind of expecting a one yellow flag maybe to make that a one-stop race, or were you ready to make that a two from the get-go?
I definitely knew it would be at least two, but I was just the way my luck has gone on some of these races. I knew I was like, oh, there's gonna be a caution with like 3 laps left. I'm gonna lose this thing. I can tell because Cole could have given me he definitely would have had a run for me on fresh tires on a restart, but I just wanted that green to stay out. So he had about a second and a half gap on him by the end there. So can't complain. I like caution-free races.
Absolutely. That was exciting to watch. Man, you just pulled out today. What was it? Was it just the track time that you had here today? It made it look like you were in a fixed race and you had an open setup.
Well, the clean air had a lot to do with it. I knew that I said to Tanner right at the beginning, I'm like, track positions is going to be huge today because it is very hard to pass here, especially those runs coming off of turn 2. Everybody wants to protect the bottom. It's real hard to get around people. So luckily I didn't have to worry about it too much, and that was the goal. I wanted to stay out front. But yeah, it's that dirty air really screwed you up when you got like a second behind somebody.
What a run for the 37 machine. Mike Jamison again in victory lane. That's got to feel great after last season.
Yeah, I'm making up for all this.
You are. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, whoever said always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Yeah, you're proving them wrong here this year.
Hey, as long as I'm finishing ahead of Kyle, I'm happy.
That would be my end goal. You know what? I think I'd have the same goal there, and just give him a little heck along the way.
Yeah, he was talking a little smack after he beat me in qualifying, so I had to show him what's up.
he can race with nobody on the track. You put another car out there, and you go, whoa! What a run by the 37 Mike Jamison. Congrats, and we look forward to watching you again here next week.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely. What a run that was here today. You can't be mad when they go all race long. No yellow flags. We had a green flag race. Flag the flag. Thank you guys so much.